Hezonja comes in for C.J. Watson.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Andrew Nicholson. And 1:01 left to play in the third. For three, Westbrook. Orlando grabs the miss.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Jennings kicks to Gordon. It's back to Jennings. Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Jennings passes to Hezonja. Jennings with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The feed to Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and
the third quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams and it's the 5. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Westbrook. Payton drives in. Smith left side. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Robertson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. And stolen by Gordon. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Oladipo. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Westbrook missing again. Magic leading by 3. Here's Fournier. The dish to Gordon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're
I
right.
tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Windmill that baby home. That's how to throw it down with the flourish, guys.
And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Wow, what showmanship.
My goodness, if you're going to go windmill, you might as well make it as flashy as possible.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. It was a pretty upbeat huddle. He said, "I'll bet they won't take us lightly next time, guys." Clearly, he was aware of their underdog status coming into this basketball game, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And Westbrook, here we go.
And if you settle for outside shots like that, you're going to have a hard time to cut into this lead.
Clearly, I agree with you there. I mean, if you look at them this half, they haven't gotten to the free throw line as much, and it's in part because of their willingness just to settle for the outside shot. You got to be intentional about going inside here.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in the close game. Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You gotta manage the clock and play smart. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Durant dishes to Robertson. Durant kicks to Ibaka. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Oladipo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Kicks it to Robertson. It's Durant on the wing. The score now all even.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Oladipo right side. There's the screen. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. To the inside. Gordon. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy. Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the harm, and he makes good on the free throw.
Westbrook passes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Nails it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
You can see right now he's got a little swagger in his step. Looks like he's going to try and take this thing over.
Yeah, he's starting to percolate a little bit, and that spells trouble for the defense. They've got to be careful here.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 17-footer. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high-pressure situation, clutch play. I love it. Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
Yeah, and in this case, you debate often. You hear guys debate whether to take a 2 for the tie or a 3 to win. In my case, with this situation, I think you go hard inside and see if you can get a good shot in close.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 2. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Payton drives in. Yes!
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Oh, off target.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in the small forward position. That's good. Nicholson's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And Adams kicks to Durant. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And Oladipo, here we go. Smith dishes to Nicholson. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Westbrook with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Intercepted. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Durant's running. And that one's good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Screen by Smith. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Tries again. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Ibaka. And the Thunder lead by 8.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 7.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Westbrook. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Fournier pulls it down. To the middle. It falls!
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Robertson. Adams. No good there. So it's Oklahoma.